Hi and welcome. We're here for chair yoga today. Thanks for joining. My name is Marla. So we haven't visited the chair in a while, so I wanted to take time out to do a nice little practice in the chair today. If the chair isn't for you and you want to join me, go ahead and grab a mat and join me on the ground. So make sure that your chair is supportive, so we're not sinking or caving in anywhere. We want to be nice and long and lifted. So let's check in with our alignment, very important. Feeling the feet nice and grounded. So if the feet don't reach, make sure that you use a little block or a lift so that the ground meets your feet. And checking in that the seat is nice and firmly planted, spine is long. We're breathing wide right across our chest and our heart, broadening across the shoulders, and position your arms in a place that feels very restful, that you can ease away some immediate tension and stress lodged in the shoulders and the neck. So let's see if we can relax the shoulders as we lift the crown up towards the ceiling and sky. So we start to feel these two lines right away. If you want to close your eyes and that feels good for you, go ahead and do it, or a soft inner gaze. So feel downward energy pressing through feet and seat. Feel upward, uplifting energy up through the spine, up through the crown, allowing us to find length, coming out of compression. Good. And feeling, starting to connect now to the rhythm and the pace of the breath. Whatever it is, we're just noticing. So we'll take a few breaths. You can always join me in breathing or do your own pace, because very often I'm talking, so I lose the rhythm with you. So make sure that you're really focusing on your breath rhythm. If you're not with me, good. Breathing in, filling up. Good. Exhale, let it go. So noticing right away what's happening internally. What's accepting breath and what isn't. And we know that when we're feeling tense or stressed or anxious or depressed, it's very hard to focus and concentrate. It's very hard to fill our well. And that's what we need most. So let's take a few more conscious breaths. We're not pushing or forcing. We're just easing the breath in, filling us up. And we notice the more conscious we are, the more heat building the breath becomes. And as we move through yet a new season together, we want to create a nice internal flame, an internal fire that keeps us healthy and well throughout this newest season. So let's take two more breaths in, filling up, breathing these nice deep heated breaths, warm breaths, melting down all the barriers. Exhale. Notice what you're bringing to the surface that you can release and eliminate. So we're using our breath out for elimination, for letting go. And let's take a pause here to just notice. Full breath in. Deep out. Let's take time to share the energy that we've already created together just in 2 minutes. Imagine. So full breath in. And sending light and strength and hopefulness out there. Full breath in, sharing what we create. Releasing our hands to a place that feels comfortable and safe for you, supportive for you. We'll start at the top. We'll work our way down. If there's something I'm offering that doesn't feel good, make sure you're modifying it or changing it, right? I'm just the bus driver. You get on and off when you need to. So let's take a full breath in together. And exhale, just releasing our gaze towards just right beyond the toes. And moving nice and slowly with lots of awareness. We're going to breathe in. We're going to lift up. Lift the gaze up towards the ceiling on a long diagonal line. And exhaling, releasing chin to chest. So it's not our deepest. It's whatever we have today. Maybe you're practicing in the morning like me right now, or afternoon you're taking a break, or in the evening so that you can sleep better. Whatever it is and wherever you are in your day, we're all focused on the warmth, the length, and the magical energy that the breath provides when we're truly conscious and aware. It helps us to let go and ease our way into our body's tension and holding patterns, pain. It helps us release the mind and all the chatter, fluctuations, all the stress. Let's take one more, breathing in. And the breath helps us feel safe, secure, supported. And nice and slowly we arrive at center, full breath in. And exhale, turning our head all the way to the left. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. Lots of breath here. And noticing the excursion of movement in the neck. And nice and slowly now, we're going to ease back to center. And we're going to take our gaze and our neck to the opposite side. Turning now to the right, full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more breath like that, full breath in, deep out. Inhaling nice and slowly, we arrive back at center, full breath in, full out. Good, adding the arms. We're going to take the arms out to the side. We're going to breathe in, reach the arms shoulder high, turn the palms. Sweep the palms forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, release the palms down, lower down. So a nice little sequence like this to open up the shoulders. Open the palms. Think about the front of the chest, the front of the arms, the top of the shoulders, into the upper and middle spine. Breathing in. Simple movements go a long, long way, highlighting our breathing. So really filling deep into chest, ribs, and lungs. Exhale it down. Inhale up. Take it across. Open out. Release. Good. So taking it nice and slowly on your breath rhythm, your breath pace, or feel free to follow mine, whatever works for you. And let's just take two more here. So really building heat in the neck, in the shoulders, in the arms. Good. And last one. And release. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. Reaching. Left leg up. Open it out. Take it forward and lower it. So 2 more like that. Breathing in, left lifts, open it out, take it center, release, lift, open out, so we get deep into the groin crease, right? So we get into lymph, we get into the hip socket, we get into the low back, we get into our digestive area. Lift, second side, right knee lifts, open it out. It doesn't have to be a lot. Take it center and lower down. And we never want to compromise our posture here, right? So we want to really think about lifting from our center and our leg together and back to the middle. Full breath in, full breath out. So adding on, we're going to take our left leg long. Good. And just pointing deeply and flexing deeply. So if your heel doesn't go to the ground comfortably, just place a block or a support. So this helps us to flush out. So noticing I'm doing a lot of circulation things today to really move anything old out, anything that's been stale and settled that doesn't feel good in the body. We want to flush it out. Good. So let's arrive here, toes up towards the ceiling. So as if we're pressing into the gas pedal. Leg is long and strong, belly's firm, left. Exhale, lower. So if you'd like to add your arms, breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Lift. Inhale. Stay with it or rest if you need to. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Breathing in. Holding. Full breath in. Full breath out. Beautiful. And release. Heel grounded. Tall through the spine. Leading with our chest and heart. We bow forward over the long legs. So any amount. Think about the crown reaching as the seat descends. Feel long through the back of the leg, flushing out. Kidney, low back, space. Notice what the back of the leg feels like. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. And nice, excuse me, breathing in, rising up nice and slowly. We're going to pull that leg in. Reach it up. So take your hands around your shin or knee or behind the thigh, whatever feels good. We'll rock a little bit from side to side, breathing in. So notice how it feels now in the hip socket. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. One more. Full breath in. And coming to center, holding the knee up, either staying here or reaching the arms forward, finding your inner strength here, feeling that internal fire, stoking. Full breath in and release. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Good. Second side. Reaching the left leg up. We're going to extend it out. Pointing, flexing a few times through the toes and the ankles. So we really get into that lower leg. Flushing out anything from the lower leg. Good. Pumping out any excess fluid. Good. Excellent. Breathing in and breathing out. So notice how it feels after a few times. We start to work into the joint. We let the heat of the breath melt away. The tension, the tissues soften. Moisture moves in and starts to lubricate the area. So feeling that. Let's deeply flex through the toes. So toes pointing up towards the ceiling. Reach the leg up. Inhale. Add the arms if you want. Exhale to lower. So strong through the belly. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more, breathing in, holding, full breath in, finding our strength here. And release. Sitting up nice and tall, leading from the heart. We inch our way forward. Notice what we're feeling here in the back of our thigh. Notice what we're feeling through the low back. Deep breath in. Good. Deep breath out. Good. Lots of big breath here. Full inhale. Full exhale. Flushing out our whole internal space. And from the back of our heart, nice and slowly, we rise up. Pull that leg in. Let's take a moment. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Let's take the hands to the hips and we'll do a little marching in place to really build up our internal strength here. So up and down, nice and slowly. Notice we're not compromising our posture here. We're lifting from the strength of belly, thigh, and breath together. You can take it slower or faster. Notice what you need. Let's build a little heat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Full breath in. Reach the arms all the way down, around and up, and exhale. Either a half fold is here, hands down, hands reach for the ankles, or hands reach for the ground. So do what feels best for you and notice what that is. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Good. Let's take another few breaths here to really release out through the low back, the whole length of the spine. Energy right out through the crown. So just really focusing on the line of the breath, where it's filling you and lifting you, what you're able to release and let go of. Just visualize anything you don't need or want exiting from the body on your exhale. Breathe it out. And on a nice long inhale, hands walk up our legs, long spine, strong belly. We come up, shoulders up, back and down. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Hands on the thighs. We're going to reach the arms forward. We're going to inhale, lift left leg up, kick it out. Reach the left arm up. Good. Full breath in. Feeling everything working in the body, all the lines. Full breath in. And let's release everything down. Good. Lifting the left, kick it out, reaching arms forward, and taking the right arm all the way up if that feels good for you, or stay where you are. And one more breath. And release. Let's take it one more time. So let's take the arms out first and reaching the right knee up, right from our center. So don't let that tip you back too far, just maybe a little millimeter we go so that we're not rigid, but finding our strength here, lifting through the opposite arm, breathing in and release, breathing out, beautiful. And second side, lifting through the arms, good. We're gonna reach up through the right, nope, we're gonna reach up through the other one. Good, we're gonna kick it out. Add the right arm if that feels good for you. Full breath in, full breath out, and nice and slowly. Good, excellent. Let's just do one more of those. I love repeating, and especially 3. We get so much more. We just really integrate the pose. So let's bring the arms up. Feel the connection of the center. We're going to take right knee up. We're going to reach through the left arm. Option, full breath in. So feel this nice, all these lines working to keep us lifted and supported. Wonderful for posture. Full breath in and exhale, lowering. And second side, last one. Reach the arms up. Let's take that left leg up, kick it out, find that, add on if that feels good for you. Full breath in, full breath out, and one more full breath in. And release. Deep breath in. Exhale. And let's come out of our seat for a downward facing dog stretch. So option 1 is you can just use the back of your chair, which is the deepest in the chair. If that feels too deep for shoulders, then feel free to just use the chair, the seat of the chair. So it's a gentler angle. You're still receiving a nice, beautiful stretch. You can always have a little softness in your knees if you need to or want to. And if you know downward facing dog just without the chair and you want to break out, go right ahead and take a few breaths there. So any variation of your dog, whatever works for you, wherever you are. 3 deeper, fuller breaths. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. And nice and slowly we stand tall. Shoulders up, back and down. Take a deep breath in your stance. Deep breath out. And turning. I'm going to turn to face you. And just ending with a nice little balance here. So a little variation of tree. So starting on our left foot, standing on the left foot, we'll take the right toes into the ground and we're going to cross so that the 2 shins and calves meet. And then don't let you sink into it, but let that give you strength to press through your foot, to reach up through the crown. So you can stay right here, you can hold on, or you can take your hands to your heart. So notice what you're feeling. Try to energize through your inner thighs so you're nice and stable. Focus with the eyes so we're nice and steady. We're concentrating. We're building up our inner tools. Good. 2 more breaths here. Good. Finding our balance amongst chaos. How do we do that? And here's where we practice it in our yoga. So many benefits. Let's unwind, come back to center, release, take a full breath in, take a full breath out. And let's cross, let's start on both feet. Let's ground into the right. Let's start on the toes so we get nice and grounded. And then once you're there, cross it over. Notice what's happening as you make that connection below. That gives us some stability to lift and lengthen as you ground down through your feet. So really noticing that. And hands to heart or holding on, whatever feels best for you. Full breath in, full breath out. 2 more breaths here, focusing the eyes, really concentrating. So we're really connected to this moment in time, the present moment. And now nice and slowly starting to release, unwind, give everything a nice little shake out. Take a full breath in, stand tall. Full breath out. And I'm just going to move my chair out of the way, but feel free to take your seat if you want to resume your sitting. We're going to just take a nice few little sun breaths with the arms just to flush out any toxins that we've brought to the surface before we close our practice today. So breathing in, arms out, around and up, or whatever you have. And exhale, reversing it down, around, and back to the heart. So breathing in, reaching up around in this nice, big, beautiful circle. And exhale, down, around, and back to the heart. Let me move the chair again. Breathing in, reach up. And at your pace or mine, good. Exhaling and breathing in, reaching up, filling the chest, the ribs, the lungs, filling to capacity, moving the energy in the breath down deep into our gut space and our low back space, filling the whole spine, our whole torso with all this nice new energy. Let's take 3 more like that. Notice what's happening through the shoulders and neck as well. Breathing in. Good. Building all this internal heat. We call it tapas. It's very purifying and very healing for our whole internal world. So pausing at center with the hands to the heart. Good. Closing the eyes if that's safe and comfortable for you, and taking note here as we settle into this new stance. Full breath in, standing tall, standing strong. Full breath in. Deep breath out. And we'll make our way slowly and carefully back to our chair. Or take any space that works for you, and that's one of the beautiful things about remote teaching in yoga, is now we can take our shavasana anywhere we need to. So closing our eyes from whatever space we've chosen, settling in, the eyes feel like a little curtain, a little veil, allowing us to filter in and out whatever we don't need or want. Whatever feels good, we take in. Whatever doesn't, we filter out and eliminate from our thoughts so that we can free the mind. We feel the body at ease and settled, without stress, without tension. We feel less pain. We feel freer. We feel the breath bridging all of it, creating the deepest of union, the mind, the body, and the breath. We are at peace, quiet, settled, and soothed by the comfort and the warmth of our breath. remaining in your Shavasana for a little longer, lingering, or moving out of it nice and slowly, taking 2 more deeper breaths if you're with me, breathing in fully. Exhale completely. Breathing in fully, noticing from start to finish the excursion of the breath. And placing our hands to the heart, ending with my favorite mantra that always fills the mind with positive intentions and hopefulness and strength. And certainly now we need it more than ever. So closing our eyes if that's comfortable for you. May we be happy and healthy. May we be strong and at ease. And may we be loved and loving. Sending our strength, our intentions, our hopefulness out there. Take a full breath in. And a deep breath out. Joining palms together. Namaste.